How's it going today? I wanted to talk to you about your future. I wanted to talk to you about an opportunity. I wanted to talk to you about creating a better future for yourself, a better future for your family, a better future for humanity. When we think about opportunity, there's so many different things that, for me personally, um, that I thought about, before I joined this business. Being a man, being a husband, being a father, uh, being married, it's so important, I feel like, to have a foundation for your family financially. And so that's really why I took the opportunity with this business. Um, I am an entertainer, I'm an actor, I'm a DJ, I'm a father of three young actor and actresses. And so me and my family are very busy in the entertainment industry. However, in the midst of that, there are loopholes and there are ups and there are downs. Of course, that's my passion. Um, but in this business and, being in the state of California, in LA and in Hollywood, living here in North Hollywood, there is expenses and there's mortgage and there's, just bills in general. And then there's life and there's vacations and, there are all these things. And so I took it upon myself to say, you know what, I need to build a foundation for me and my family. And this opportunity came along to me about a year ago. I didn't take it as serious, and my wife said, you know what, you need to jump back in that. So here I am. So now I'm talking to you about it, okay? So who are we? We are First Financial Security. We are a national brokerage agency with a proven track record of more than 13 years, okay, in the life insurance industry. FFS is headquartered in Norcross, Georgia, and we are licensed in all 50 states. Okay, what do we do? All right, we help all people achieve financial security and peace of mind. Think about that. That's pretty much what I need. I need financial security and I need peace of mind. Not just myself, but let's look at the world. Let's look at what's going on in the US. Let's look at, the stock market, the market. Let's look at inflation and interest rates and, everything is going up. And with everything going up, we have to have the insurance of life, insurance of our financial security, which of course is going to give us what? Peace of mind. There are a lot of people that are stressed out, full of anxiety, have families, or just living barely across the scheme of things. And one instance, one major thing could just baffle their whole family, okay? So we have a provided complete system for entrepreneurs like myself and you possibly to generate income and also build a business in the financial industry, okay? So that's what we do. Why do we do it, okay? Untimely death. Here's a statistic for you. It says that 69% of households would have trouble paying living expenses with the loss of a primary wage earner within 2 years. Now think about that. If you are the breadwinner of your family and you were to pass away, ask yourself, how would your family do? Do you have everything laid out and set up right now? Just in the event, God forbid, something like was to happen to you. But it says here that 69% of households, 69% would have trouble paying living expenses from the primary wage owner, with the loss of the primary wage owner within 2 years. Truth be told, that 2 years probably could be in some places around the U.S., 2 months, okay? With gas prices, okay? With the prices of everything going up, that we're going to raise that up, okay? And despite being a key component of financial security, despite that, 46% of all Americans have no life insurance at all. Now think about that. Almost half of this country has no life insurance to ensure that their family in this market would be sustained in the event of a loss. So that's why we do what we do, because there are untimely deaths. Death is life. Life happens. And with these statistics is the reason why we do what we do, and the reason why you could also do this also, okay? Now, also, here's another thing. Outside of death, is what? Critical illness. We never know when something may hit us. We can't move away from illnesses. Illnesses happen. They happen to us all. My father actually passed away of pancreatic cancer. God rest his soul, Pops. And it came out of the blue. We just never knew it was coming, and it's just things that happen. I'm sure you've heard of so many cases, and even yourself may have experienced, or someone in your family has experienced some type of terminal illness, critical illness of some sort. But let me give you a few statistics. It says that more than 60% and 40%, so more than 60% of bankruptcies and 40% of foreclosures are directly tied to critical illnesses, okay? Even though most were covered by traditional health insurance. It's great to have health insurance. It's great to have health insurance coverage, okay? But even with health insurance, there are still expenses that have to be covered, okay? And whenever you get sick and you can't work and you can't provide for your family, all right? It says 60%. That's more than half have bankrupt, and then 40% closure. Just imagine how that would affect you and your family. God forbid you were to get critically sick and you weren't able to work. Though you had health insurance, the money is depleting, okay? You have to lose your house. You have no money. You can't lean on family, okay? So this is why we're in the business that we're in, okay? To help, to be sure that you have, what do we say? Peace of mind and financial security, okay? Retirement. We're getting older. We're getting up there. It's important that we have things set for retirement. Who wants to work all these years and then get to retirement and say, well, it's okay to work if you just want to stay busy, but not to be working because you have to work at that age, okay? And yes, you need to have a retirement. I hear people say, oh, I'll probably never retire. What is retire? No, you need to retire. Now, if you want to work or have a hobby or do something afterwards or still run a business just to keep your psyche, to stay busy, just to keep reaching, that's great. But you don't need to be working because you have to work. And this is why we do what we do here. But let me give you some statistics. It says adults 65 and older spend an average nearly to $46,000 a year, okay, in retirement. Okay. Now that, of course, depending on where you live, depending on your lifestyle, but this is just the average whole. Now they receive only an average of $14,169 per year, through Social Security, through possibly retirement. So in 2008, more than 21% of American adults had no retirement savings at all. So when you look at that statistics and you think about it and you say, man, when I retire, I want to do this. I want to get that boat. I want to travel the world. I want to go all these places. Well, hey, if you haven't sat down and really looked at your retirement with a specialist and like myself and really gone over, your money, your portfolio and how things will be, if you don't have a plan in place, this is where you could be. You can be spending so much, but not receiving as much. And see, that's where we come to give you the security and peace of mind to fill that gap, okay? And then it's important that you're not in the 21% of American adults that have no retirement savings at all, okay? So the key component is choosing your financial priorities. That's where a lot of people have trouble, trying to figure out where to really focus, where to save and what to save for. Should I be saving for my retirement? Should I be saving for my college fund for my kids' tuition? Should I be saving for that home loan? Just in the event I pass away, should I be saving for that? Or medical expenses, I've got all these different components. How do I prioritize that? Okay. So if we had to choose, our clients can address most of all those prioritized or really critical things in their life, their financial priorities, through our portfolio of innovative products, such as an index universal life insurance policy. Those are one of the products that we have here at FFS that is able to help to give you priority towards all. You can in the process of an IUL, if you were to open an IUL policy, you're able to save for your retirement. Okay, you're able to save for your kids' college fund. You're able to save for a home loan. Okay, you're able to have the living benefits riders for medical expenses, and of course you have your death benefit if you unfortunately pass away. But even for your retirement, as you have an IUL, you have your cost of insurance, and then you have your cash value. And as that cash value grows at a certain age, you get paid out lifetime income, which is what you want for your retirement. And in reference to that home, you always are able to pull a loan from your policy. If you wanted to put money down for a house, or if you wanted to pay some of your kids' college tuition, that's the beauty of one product that can help you prioritize all of those things that will come up in life, because these things and events will come. So it's important to prioritize. All right. And so, those are some of the benefits of the IUL. And like I said, with the having access to the ABRs, the accelerated benefit riders, in the event, unfortunately, if you became terminally ill, if you have a chronic illness, if you're unable to perform certain activities, if you have a critical illness, cancer, heart attack, stroke, this is real life stuff. If you have a critical injury where you get paralyzed, traumatic brain injury, coma, health insurance will help, but to a degree. And so with these benefit riders, you're able to have access through an IUL policy in the event you were to experience these things in your life. Okay. And so those are some of the benefits, and we have other great products here at FFS. And so really what we're trying to do is just put out a word and give people the opportunity to either, one, get the financial security for yourself, get the peace of mind for yourself, because that's stressful to not know and to not be prepared, because life is going to happen. And then, pass the word and be able to be a part of this business and help others to be prepared. And the opportunity is huge and it's vibrant. Okay, there's a tremendous need of help for people to achieve financial security and peace of mind, especially in today. And we know that things and inflation is all going to just get more intense and more and worse. Okay, it says that the U.S. insurance industry is a $1.3 trillion business in the market share. Finance and insurance is a 1.3 trillion, which is the highest market share in the business. Okay. And then look at this, 48%, almost half of households are underinsured in life insurance by an average of $200,000. So you already see where the market share is for the insurance business and how much it is. And then think about what piece of that pie and what opportunity you have if we're only halfway there, and how much more potential, market share potential there is for those who want to get involved in this business and who want to help themselves and help their community to be aware and to be ready and to have peace of mind and financial security. Okay, so it's a great opportunity to take advantage of, and it has low costs, no overhead. You have a great community. There's trainings. It's a great, vibrant community that we're all growing together, bettering ourselves, gaining knowledge, and winning and growing and becoming financially independent, and also having financial security for ourselves, our family, and our friends. Okay, and so we partner with some of the best industry top life insurance carriers that provide our clients with financial education, innovative products, and excellent customer service. Many of our carriers have been around and been through some of the most tragic events as far as the